Alright, I guess I'm live. I forgot water again. Let me run back in and get that real quick. I am here though. I figured out my phone. Malice is here. Good morning. Late start today. Major phone issues overnight. Lockman, good morning to you. So dark, I was inside my house. No lights on. I forgot my water. I'd already started live, so I had to go back in and get my water. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today? I hope that you are fantastic today. Yes, I woke up this morning and my phone said no SIM. So I had to, I don't know, I kept messing with it, trying to figure out what it was. Finally figured out how to get my SIM card out and clean the SIM card and put it back in, and now I am back. Stevie K, how you doing? I am late, yes. Major issues with the SIM card. So but we are started out day 347, 928 miles. It has been a morning already, that's for sure. Michael, how you doing? Gonna be a hot one. Feel like 110 with the heat index. Yes, day 347. Yes, I got them all cut. You goofy goobers. Getting some raindrops too. That's not good. Pretty windy. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. There's a Jeep like mine driving down the road. Nice Jeep. Nope, 4 miles. Sitting there with you, the digital fire. That's cool. Mountaintop, that's cool. I'm glad you came in this morning. I'm glad you had enough signal to come in. And get this camera turned around. And yes. So now I know how to fix a no SIM error on a phone. So lock, what is all that? Jim Jones, how you doing today? So what if I do there, Jim Jones? I'm gonna leave you up today for a little bit. Nope, never mind. I was gonna leave you up, but so what if I do live off of a pension and Social Security? Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you're 66 years old? I mean, huh? Or am I supposed to just work until the day I die? Because I'm a boomer shitbird. Didn't know I was in a sporting mood today. That's all right, man. That's all right. How long did you time him out? For a full day.
Hey,
Hi, Sue. How are you?
good. Enjoy your walk.
Yep. Good morning. Hot Wangy. Hello. Yeah, he must have similar named accounts because he came in yesterday toward the very end of my live stream and I timed him out for 24 hours then. So anyway, Matt is here. Good morning, Matt. How are you today? Zachary Moore, South Portland, Maine. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am in Georgia, south of Atlanta, 100 miles south of Atlanta. Good morning, Claudia. Michael Neal has been timed out before. He did learn how to be nice. You've been doing very well, Michael, to be honest with you. I enjoy seeing you in my chat now. Ducky is here. Good morning, Ducky. I used to jog, then I discovered automobiles. Yeah. Everybody's goofy today, huh, Lockman? Yeah, when I turned on my phone this morning, I had nothing on my phone. And it said no SIM. I couldn't make phone calls. I did a post on it. I don't know if I went to connect to Wi-Fi, and I did a post on my community page, but I don't know if it actually got posted or not because it just kept saying I posted it a second ago. Michael, I enjoy having you here. Glad that you are here. Anyway, so finally figured out how to get my SIM card out and clean it, and I was actually in the middle of doing that and someone sent me a voice message telling me how to do it. I wouldn't have got the voice message if I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, anyway, as soon as I plugged it back in, stuff started showing up, all the voice messages and text messages and all that. So anywho, I'm gonna get wet this morning. Morning. I do not have an umbrella with me. This is just going to be one of them mornings, I guess. I had no idea it was supposed to rain. Yeah, another thing was I found out that T-Mobile, which is where my phone's from, doesn't even open until noon today, so because it's Sunday. So anyway, Dave, I'm at a restaurant called Infant, and Gordon Ramsay came to this restaurant. Well, cool. Good morning. Pete's over there clipping vines this morning. Look at you, Mountain, being better than than I am at being a host, asking questions when people drop comments. I just like food. Ordering chicken carbonara. Cool.
Morning, Dave.
Good morning. I clipped these right here the other day.
I noticed
Yeah, they were just hanging out. Well, I walked right into them. I was looking at my phone and I walked right
That's
into
why I
them.
do this. Sometimes people will just look up, and then there's so many uneven spots here they could trip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially over there in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of us walkers don't heal real fast like the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We'll see.
All right. Feels good out here, don't it?
It does. It's very nice. I didn't know it was going to rain, though.
I didn't either.
Oh, well. Pete's a good guy. Out here every day walking. He brings clippers with him now. Concerned about us old folks out here tripping and not healing right. Don't tell me I'm losing chat again. Nope, there it is. We have a s'mores made with golden graham cereal. I hope that counts. Sure it counts. It's graham crackers. Today's my grandson's birthday. He will be 11, I think. I have not skipped a walk. Nope. I've postponed them because of weather. That's the amazing thing. 347 days. I have not been sick. Seriously, not even a cold to stop me from walking. The only time that I've delayed is because of weather. His name is Alex, and he 10 or 11, I don't know. I need to call him today and find out how old he is. Little shit. I mean, little blessing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's good that I have not been sick in it's definitely been over a year since I've had anything at all like that. There's been a couple times I thought I was going to get a cold. My thing is, as soon as I feel the beginning symptoms of a cold, I start popping zinc and vitamin C. Takes care of it every time. So, can I make a live with Alex in it? I can't right now. He is on one of my videos at Christmas time. I think the video is titled something like Christmas with Family or something like that. And there's a lit up Christmas tree as the screenshot or the thumbnail for it. And I interviewed, I talked to 5 of my grandkids and my one daughter in that video. So, oh, there's a deer standing right there. Look at that. Hi, buddy. My phone won't zoom. What the heck? Well, it's not zooming. Flip it back to me. Flip it back again. There it goes. There he is. Hi. That looks like a yearling. He doesn't look very old. Hi. Don't worry, I'm not going to bother you. He's looking across the trail here like there might be more on the other side. It's okay. This is where I saw the babies the other day. Let's see if we can get face to face with him. There he is. There he is. Yeah, maybe he's not a yearling. She, he, whatever. Hi, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Oh. Just realized that I'm a danger, huh? A deer. A female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. He was just standing there, just hanging out, so that I could catch him on the screen. Justin, how are you this morning? Oh dear, that's quite the deer. Deer, my deer. 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 Petting a wild deer is on my princess list. It's gonna happen someday. I am not gonna hunt the deer. Nope. I am in the middle of a city. I would probably get myself in some serious trouble. Homie Joe, too late to see the deer. Deer on horsepower coffee would be wicked to see. Yes, indeed. Good morning. You're going to name him Mr. Deer Dot, huh? Okay. Ain't no deer up that little cutout, though. There was one there once. Long time ago. It's Sunday morning, folks. What's everybody got planned for today? Anything special? Horsepower grounds in a wild compost pile. Wildlife goes berserk. I save my coffee grounds and I take them out. I used to put them in a compost heap, but now I just take them out. I've got some spots in my yard that need filled in, so I just take them and dump them straight into those spots. And I had just dumped some one morning, and that evening or afternoon there was a deer out in the backyard. And good morning. He was just kind of sniffing around and eating the grass and everything, and he got close to where I dumped the coffee grounds, and he got a whiff of that, and he just kind of bolted away from it real quick, like it scared him. So that explains the overgrowth back there. Yeah, no, old man being depressed and laying in bed for 2 years. That's what explains the overgrowth back there. Fortunately, those days are over. Critter control. As far as like natural stuff that I've seen or heard, is Most critters don't like anything that's real powerful smelling. It puts off a lot of odor. So the boy baby hand, we need him. We do. Yeah, we only got 11 likes. We do need the baby hand out here this morning. All right, baby hand, make your appearance, be known. There is the baby hand. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Baby hand's requesting it. Baby hand doesn't demand things. We know it by the French manicure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Josh is here. Good morning, Josh. Come in and first thing you see is the baby hand. With the pop. Got to make sure we get that pop in there. Why should anybody like this slop? Anthony, because they're decent freaking human beings. That's why. All right, we are at the gate with no name. There we are. And because we have baby hands, Anthony, that's why. Oh, somebody donated a whole bunch of books. The library is pretty full. We got a couple issues of Butterfly. All kinds of stuff in here. Even a pair of sunglasses. Mountaintop, did you leave some sunglasses, dude? They're pretty scratched up. Future's here. Good morning, Future. Good to see you. That sounds kind of funny. Good morning, Future. Good morning, Past. Anthony. Stick around, man. You'll find out. We have a good community here. We have a lot of good people. We have some fun. And enjoy ourselves. And Lockman, what kind of comment was that? Yeah, you're still here. I don't know if 'tis what. Stay and help the channel. Exactly. Exactly. I walk every day. Probably full of Spider-Man. Maybe. I walk every day. Come out here. You have a great day. Come out here. I've been doing it now. Is that what he said? Fute? That's not what he said. That's not what he said. Thurman, how you doing? Yeah, I walk every day. Been doing that now for 347 days in a row now. And 928 miles. Headed to 1,000 miles. That's why. That's why. You're all winners. Thank you. Walking is for suckers. I use an electric scooter, eat mac and cheese, working towards 600-pound lifestyle. Well, good for you, Christian. It's good to have goals, man. Mike is on vacation right now, so he is enjoying himself out in Las Vegas right now. So don't expect to see him much while he's out there. Did you see the deer?
No, I didn't. I saw you up there. I thought that's what you were looking at, and I was real careful that they moved it.
There was one just standing right there, just right next to the trail, and he just stood there for a long time, and then finally, I think I raised my hand, and he took off. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Dave.
Bears are getting low, but I still have time. All right. Yeah, he's too far away. I'm not going to scream this early in the morning. You like a sweet doggy? That's sick. It took James coming over here, Mountaintop coming over here to find out what the dog. No, actually, you discovered it on a live stream. You heard him call the dog by name. I didn't hear it, but you heard him. All right, we're entering back into the woods. Yeah. Lockman is always here. I don't think you were here yesterday, were you, Lockman? I think you took a day off yesterday. Do you have a note from your doctor? We need some sort of an excuse for that if you're going to be absent for a day. Future, you missed yesterday? Did you? I don't know. That was 24 hours ago. It's hard for me to remember yesterday. I do remember some things. And matter of fact, I'm going to bring that up. I have been the kind of person my whole life where I avoid things, especially if I think they're going to be uncomfortable or unpleasant. If I think, that's the key word here, if I think they are going to be uncomfortable or unpleasant. I don't know that. You have a great day. Yeah, we are back in the woods, Lockman. Anyway, I don't know that, but if I think it's going to be uncomfortable, I avoid things, especially like phone calls, making phone calls and things like that. Yesterday, a 1959 Etzel. There you go. Satisfied. Check that box off. I usually don't do that, Aiden. You should feel privileged that I did that. So yesterday, there was someone that I needed to talk to, and my initial reaction was to avoid that person because I knew the conversation was going to be unpleasant, or I thought the conversation was going to be unpleasant. But I made the decision this is gonna get old, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My internet is poor. Yeah, Lockman, it is getting old. Okay, I bet you got. Can I call you in a bit? Okay, Aiden. Yes, you can call me. I might have a solution to drinking coffee with you, old guy. Try decaffeinated. Okay, cool. Putty cat. Good morning to you. Let's go get the bourbon. Anyway, so I went ahead with the phone conversation, and it ended up being a very good conversation that means a lot to my life. And it was, I'm certainly glad. You need to get some decaf for some nighttime drinking. You don't know what nighttime is, Claudia. Claudia is like a grandma. She's in bed early. Anyway, I am very glad that I ended up having that phone conversation and not avoiding it. And there's things, not just phone conversations, there's all kinds of things that we might think. I know I definitely do. I overthink them. And I could tell you 3,000 ways that it's going to go bad before I ever have that conversation, interact with that person, whatever. I can tell you 3,000 ways it's going to be bad. And without knowing anything. So you might as well just have the conversation and find out what happens. If I had my way, I'd be asleep about 8 p.m. every night. Yeah, you got a baby though, dude. You can't do that anymore. Lockman, it doesn't matter who it was. It's just, it matters that, oh, okay, you're talking about who that was in the chat. Okay. What matters is that I went ahead with that phone conversation, and it was very, very, very positive. So, you thought Mountaintop would be at my house every weekend for margaritas? Well, Mountaintop doesn't drink, so Claudia with the okay. Just got the keys to our place, buddy cat. We're busy AF all of a sudden. Bruce Taylor, how you doing today? Good to see you. I hear rain. I got a feeling I'm going to get drenched when I walk out of these woods. Right now, the canopy is protecting me, but then Mountaintop is a great pal, built-in designated driver. You are right. You are right. And believe me, when we went out that night, last time he was here, I definitely needed a designated driver. I'm a lightweight, so I had a couple beers at home and then went and had a couple margaritas. So yeah, I definitely needed a designated driver. But I'll be back in Georgia for damn sure. Got to see my dude. Heck yeah. Moving sucks, but when it's over, you will be happy. You will indeed. And say something about the Vagistat now. Yep, old Tipsy Hustle. Yep, that's me. Thanks to Paul, that's me. I like that name. Tipsy Hustle. I plan on day 365, when I hit 1,000 miles, I plan on live streaming that night from my fire pit that I just built in my backyard. And I will have a few adult beverages, probably just beer, but I will have a few beers in me and we'll become Tipsy Hustle again. Bear down Chicago, and who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Not the stinking Bears. Been an alcoholic for 30 years and I haven't been drinking for about 4 months. I finally seen the light. Too cool? That is too cool. Sorry to use your name like that, but that is too cool. Tipsy Rose Lee. My brother was a recovering alcoholic, and the United States Navy basically forced him to go into recovery. But Dub Bears. Yep, keep it going, man. It's worth it. It definitely is. Yeah, my brother was an alcoholic, and he was in the Navy. Pretty much, or just about lost his whole career. He had like 15 years in the Navy. Just about lost his whole career. But they were kind enough to let him stay in. But he was in rehab for, I'm going to say, about 6 months. And they busted him from, he was in E6, they busted him down to E3. And he ended up retiring in 20 years as an E3. So it's okay to drink in moderation. I just don't know that part of it. Yeah, too cool. And sadly, a lot of people don't. My brother was drinking pretty much a case of beer every night at his peak. And I am fortunate enough that I can control it. And actually, I'm to the point now where I don't really enjoy being drunk. I enjoy getting a buzz, but I don't enjoy getting drunk anymore. So, will I get drunk again? Probably. but the Navy will do that to you. I've seen it. Yep, it sure will. Some of us built different, too cool, different wiring responses. Yep, just like anything. It's all moderation. You can overdo anything. You can overdo a good thing. So, moderation is missing from your vocabulary, and there are a lot of people like that. They don't know how to moderate, therefore they're not moderators on my channel. Sorry. I am a dad, so I do got dad jokes. It is amazing, too cool, that you are sober, and I pray for you to stay that way. It is a much better life, I believe, than alcoholism. Dave made a funny. It is kind of windy, but it feels nice out here today. I'm not really sweating, but I am getting a little wet. But you know what? Sometimes moist can be a good thing. All or nothing, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Dad's rule. Lockman, go ahead and say something about Vagistat. Since Mike's not here, you have to be the replacement spokesman. So, since your hero and mentor, Mike Holmes, demonetized, is not here, Lockman, you can be the sit-in spokesperson for Vagistat. So, and that's what she said. Yes, that is what she said. What kind of channel is this? Hard, moist, cover the ears, pretty cat. Hawkman, you're just a little kid. Claudia, I know. Maybe I overstepped myself there. Claudia's trying to moderate me now. I'm playing the sound to this on a Bluetooth speaker, and when the wind hit the mic, I was in the other room and it sounded like someone was ripping the floor up. Yep, kiddo, that's fine. They must learn about yeast early. Soft vibes. I am soap vibes. I am walking, yes. Got about 2 miles in already, so I'm halfway or better of my walk today. I need to open up my water bottle. I'm getting thirsty. I walked all the way back into the house to get it after I went live. Oh, it's so nice to be able to open up a water bottle now with my hands. I was struggling for a little while, and I started doing the squeeze ball. I got like one of them squeeze balls, and I started doing that here and there. And yeah, I can open water bottles again. It's amazing how if you don't use them, you lose them. I hope that's not true for everything. Yeast. Dave making bread and rising to the part. Yes. Is that water that alkaline sold you? It is, pretty cat. Dave's got jokes this morning. He does indeed. You guys have a great day. Yes, alkaline is with me this morning. Not lately, Josh. That's what she said. morning.
Good morning.
All right. Actually, this nice little sprinkle, if this is all we get while I'm out here on the walk, and you can see clear skies above me, but it is sprinkling a little bit. I got specks on my glasses. I got specks on my specs. And but if this is all we get, this will be just fine with me. It's actually pretty nice out this morning. I do have the baby hand, but I've got alkaline right now, so my hands are full. We are on the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge, the bridge of sighs. Second crossing today. Tinkle or sprinkle? Dynamic water. Are we talking about a sprinkle or going tinkle? We are talking about a sprinkle from the skies. And not mountaintop skies, these skies. Who's spamming? Lockman. If there's spammers here, they get taken care of, so. Homie Joe, how you doing? It looks beautiful where I'm at. It is beautiful. I am in Georgia, and this walking trail is right behind my house. We're gonna turn around and head right back out and walk most of that mile to the other end, turn around and go home. So my house is actually right through those woods there, but you can see the woods are pretty overgrown, and there's a creek over there, so it'd be difficult to get to my house through there. So I just walk around the block and get here. So spattering or smattering? It would be a spattering. Spam and eggs for breakfast. Woohoo! Green eggs and spam. Oh yes I am. Homie Joe. Oh okay, I was recently in Tennessee, and there's a lot of areas that look just like that, so beautiful. Homie, I was up in Tennessee not too long ago, north of Knoxville, and I was hanging out with another YouTuber called Skipjack Cindy, and we went fishing that night, and the next day I went out and did my walk at the lake where we were fishing, and I got some beautiful photos. Lenore City? No, but I've definitely heard of Lenore City. It's I'm trying to remember the name of the town now, and I can't. But I have some pictures on my community page from when I was there, and there's actually a video entitled Road Trip, and Georgia to Ohio and back, or something like that. And yeah, Cindy just got back from Australia. Yep, you were in Lenore City. Why did Vagistat drop Sampai? I don't know. R2D2 there's one right over there. You know people in Memphis? Richard Yu, how you doing? Yeah, I can't remember the name of the town I was in, but it's beautiful. The lake is right off the highway, and I can guarantee you that's going to be a stopping point for me whenever I drive up that way again, because I'll just go hang out at that lake for a while. If you look at those pictures that I took that morning after my walk, yeah, they are amazing pictures. And we went fishing by the river, caught some good catfish. I caught a carp that night. I don't fish much. I haven't fished in a long time, and I caught I think it was 11.5-pound carp that night. Biggest fish I've ever caught. Catfish, how about some cougars? Yeah, there weren't any cougars there, buddy cat. Well, anyway, for me, there's no such thing as cougars. They're all dead, so. Would you guys realize if I cut my walk short one day? I think some people would. I think some people are so familiar with this walk I take every day that some people would notice if I just, like right now, just turned around and headed back home, but lied to you and told you that I still walked my 4 miles. I'm not going to do that, but I've wondered if anybody would catch that if I did it. Carp, the world's biggest goldfish. Probably call me out on it. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely, Bruce. I've just wondered if anybody would actually catch it if I tried it. I mean, there have been days that I cut my walk short, but I went back out and finished it later. There was one day my knees and hips were just bugging me so much that I just had to, back there when I turned around to head back out to do the walk, I decided to just go on home and come back out later. So, or we would catch you if you went an extra half mile. I don't know if you'd do that. Maybe you would. If down here at the end where I turn around, if I kept on walking all the way to the gate and then turned around. Dan the man from Romania, like number 27. Thank you for coming in, Dan. Always love having you here. All the way from Pennsylvania. Whoa. I'm in a gosh darn good mood today. Golly. I don't know what it is. You'd think I'd been drinking this morning. I have not. Maybe it's the short hair. I did cut my hair last night. Maybe it's the no hair. Oxygen's getting to my brain quicker now that I cut my hair. I did indeed cut my hair. Yes, it was standing up on top of my head and it was kind of bugging me, so. Good moods rule. They do indeed. ACR rubbing off on me. Yeah, I can't do the little whatever the hell that is that he calls that. So I can't do that. Spell my name. A-S-S-H-O. Oh, no, that's not how you spell it. Why should I spell your name? I did cut all of them, every single one of them. All right, we'll turn this back around. There's enough of that shit. Lockman, you're taking off. We'll see you later. We have the same problem. Our brains outgrew our hairlines. Yeah, they did, honey. I think ACR rubbing off would be a sticky thing. It probably would be, future. It probably would be. Good morning. Hares, are you hunting wabbits? Nope, no wabbits. Plot twist, pretty cat. It's all one hare sprouting in a bunch of different places. Raining in rains. How are you? I'm walking in rains this morning. I don't know if you can see it, but we do have some sprinkles this morning. Can you all see it with the sun in the background? That it's raining? He had some earlier. Yeah, I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. You can see the sun up there. And it's not really that cloudy, but there's definitely some showers. So it hasn't been bad. It's actually pretty cool. And Not Jimmy's Sprinkles, yes. It's actually been, it's very comfortable out here. And, yeah. Beautiful through the trees like that. Yeah, I'll get some good views every once in a while like that out here. As we age, hair growth just shifts from our heads to our ears, yeah, and down our back and to our asses. Putty cat. There is a gray cloud right over top of me, pacing me. Kind of like that guy that was chasing that girl yesterday, all them runners, all them joggers yesterday. Future, there you go. One big name, Ducky Mountain Claudia, Lock, Putty, Bruce. She did indeed, Bruce. So yesterday, a couple days ago, I fixed the floor in my hallway where I walk into the house every day when I get home. And yesterday, I was out working in the yard for a while, and it started raining, and actually raining to the point where I did not want to be out there anymore. So I came inside. Well, I noticed that there were some gaps in the flooring, and so I ended up tearing everything back up again. Well, about half of what I tore up the last time. Probably from the end of the hallway to that door, just past that door, I had to tear back up and reinstall yesterday. So that took up most of my afternoon yesterday. Crawling around on the floor is not for a guy with bad knees and hips, but I did it, got it done. There was a couple times I wanted to quit and just say, heck with this, I ain't doing it. But I kept persevering. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I'll just take a spoonful of sugar. I don't need any medicine. Watermelon and feta salad. Wow, that sounds pretty good, Future. If we ever have a meetup, we need to definitely make sure Future shows up and he can be the chef for us. Between him and Billy, we could probably eat pretty well. Just about done with the water. Al K-Line is about ready to leave the building. And he is gone. R2-D2 is up here waiting on him to show up. Had a deer standing there earlier, right there in the woods, on the way out the first time this morning, but he is not there now. Watermelon is good to eat, yep. It absolutely is. It'll hydrate you. It'll definitely fill up your belly. It's got fresh mint leaves in it. Unusual but yummy summer salad. That is good. That does sound good. Does anyone else here put, I don't. My dad used to. Does anyone else put salt on their watermelon and or cantaloupe? My dad would treat watermelon like he did like I do tomatoes, and he would just sit there with the salt shaker while he's eating watermelon. I'm seeing a recipe with lemon and mint. I'm guessing similar, but try that today. All we need is the mint. That's gross. That sounds delightful. Watermelon, yes. Dad would salt. Oh, I salt tomatoes, that's for sure. Ducky's taste buds are weird. My dad used to always put salt on watermelon. I don't like it. I've tried it, but I don't like it. I love watermelon, but I like it to be sweet. I put salt on my pineapples? Really? Ooh. Yeah. I guess I'm just not too much on the mixing the two completely opposite flavors, sweet and salty. So Ducky must have been raised on Doritos and gummy bears, said with love and respect, Ducky. And Ducky, on your video yesterday, I gave you a challenge, and you have not met that challenge yet this morning. So, still waiting on that, Ducky. I have cut a hole and upended a vodka bottle in a watermelon before. Yeah, I've known people have done that with rum. What was that? Captain Morgan spiced rum in a watermelon. Yep. Ducky, you should try it. Like it don't, but salt, if anything, it will bring out the flavor. That's what everybody says about putting the salt on the watermelon, is that it does enhance the flavor a little bit. Not yet, but you will. Okay, tiny bit. Watermelon moonshine. Now we're talking. Of course, Putty Cat. We bring alcohol. We're talking about all this food and everything, and eating good food, and until we bring up alcohol, Putty Cat's silent. Claudia, I will not try it. Do you like watermelon, Ducky? All right, we are at the turnaround point, the official turnaround point. I'm not fooling anybody. Let's see. Oh God, our first visitor just got back from a moonshine place in Tennessee and brought a case with him. Oh shit. Tony, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Salt with watermelon as just a salt on the watermelon. Yeah. You're gonna be a babysitter? Oh geez, mountaintop. Sorry about that, man. Good thing I'm not there, because you just have another baby. Watermelon is a lie. So you don't like watermelon either, huh, Ducky? Don't drown, turn around. It's basically sugar water with food coloring and watermelon flavor. White Mountain, Blue Ocean, how you doing? Today, how far am I from reaching home? Not very far. Good morning. I am out for another walk. Today is day 347. I haven't said it in a while. I'm forgetting. 347, yes, and 928 miles. So 72 miles to go to get to my 1,000 miles. So as far as today, I just made my final turnaround. I got less than a mile to go to get back home. So you like your sugar water as a liquid, not a solid? Well, if it's a good watermelon, it's pretty juicy and it's pretty liquid. And yeah, Cantaloupe tonight. Dad's got the car. White Mountain, thank you very much. I'm glad you're doing well. 3347, are we talking walking days or Dave's age? Or both? Putty cat, putty cat. Oh, my little putty cat. Dave is 17. I am 33. I am 33 for the second time. I am indeed, Claudia, 33. Eleven thrice, 22 thrice, 11 6 times. Is that what thrice is? 3 times, right? $60 going on 12. I like to think that I'm more mature than that. And as far as mental age, I'm probably like 17. So if a person is born on February 29th, does that mean they only age 1 year while the rest of us? No, it does not. They like to think that, but it does not. Good morning. Thrice, I do believe that's 3 times. Good pot of beans. We hit the spot today. It's got to be cold or cool outside to have beans, I think. Beans, chili, just about any kind of soup. I'd rather it be chilly weather out or cool weather. You have a great day. Now maybe some refried beans on a burrito. That might be pretty good. Especially if you had a couple margaritas to wash that down. Right, Putty Cat? Good morning. Once, twice, thrice times a lady. There you go, Putty Cat. Just skip the lettuce on the Taco Bell burrito. Yeah, you're right. And well, just skip Taco Bell altogether. Wait, did someone mention margaritas? I'm in. Putty Cat's here again. All you gotta do is mention alcohol and Putty Cat shows up. We went to a Mexican joint last night. They had a 3-pound, a foot long 3-pound burrito. Gee whiz. Don't think I could eat all that. Couldn't eat it all because it wouldn't have any room for margaritas. Stay away from Taco Bell unless you want to be sick terribly for 2 weeks. Just stay away from Taco Bell, period. Are you talking input or output? Exactly, Bruce. Probably both. Haven't liked Taco Bell since 1977. I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. I don't know how long ago it was, but I do know that the last time I went there, it was horrible. And I realized I don't ever want to come here again. So I haven't. I like Taco Bell mild sauce. I've actually bought jars of Taco Bell mild sauce before. The flavor, that's good. It's something to do with that mystery meat that they put on their food. Been once in 2010. They used to like their enchiladas, but yeah, they used to have decent food, but yeah. It absolutely is terrible for you, and it's just gotten worse over the years. I mean, I remember when Taco Bell first started, or first few Taco Bells I ever saw. And I mean, I ate there, and throughout the years, I ate there several times, but it was okay. But last time I went, ugh, yeah. Hit the gym. The meat and beans come to the store frozen, dried, they rehydrate them, or freeze dried, okay, and then they rehydrate them. Step into the light, eat a high protein diet, and lift heavy things. There you go, Trey. Watch a video on how they make the beef at Taco Bell. No thank you. Yeah, 3-pound burrito, definitely. The pearly gate. No, it is not the pearly gate. Gonna be a long time before I visit that pearly gate. I got a lot of living to do still. Alright, it is definitely warming up and getting muggier. Trey does know, yep. I lift weights, I don't know, about, I think 8,000 times a day. I lift about 170 pounds. 8,000 times a day. With every step I take. Every step I take. Da, 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 da. You're probably right, pretty cat. Good morning. That's my resistance training. At my age, that will be enough. I mean, yeah. I've been doing some exercises. Did Sting join the live? Yes, he did. I've been working out a little bit, and it's mainly just like calisthenics. And I have thought about adding a few weights, but I have not done it yet. Except for the Lou movement. Well, after the Lou movement, then my weightlifting is about 168 pounds. So after a nice long visit to see Lou, we are making it. We are making it. Good morning. Resistance training, is that when you say no thanks to a last beer of the evening? Yes. 165 after Taco Bell, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't even want to try it. I think I could probably pick up 100 pounds and throw it over my shoulder, though. Maybe, maybe not. I'd definitely be willing to give it a try. Start hand splitting firewood. You'll get plenty of exercise and make some money too. Yeah, quick. I would. I've definitely done that before. I've definitely split firewood. Bruce. Anonymous. Pick up 100 pounds. You mean that lady Cinnamon from the bar in Savannah? Hey, Putty Cat, be quiet. Nobody's supposed to know that story about us, Putty Cat. Swing that hammer. Absolutely. Oh, damn. There goes the hip. We are getting pretty doggone close to getting done here. We got some little kids out running all by themselves in the neighborhood. Looks like someone's coming to see them. Hopefully that's not a stranger. Stranger danger, stranger danger. My friend sent me some coffee with functional mushrooms in it, and it's actually pretty good. Future, I've been taking some pills with mushrooms in them, so gotta get on that. Old man winter's coming. There you go. Good morning. Hi. What's that? I can? Okay. Hi. Hi. Oh, what a sweetie.
He's 4 months old. And today's his
Now-
friend's birthday.
Right now he's on YouTube, so. Bye-bye. Where you guys going?
We're going to the end of the path and coming back.
What?
We're going to the end of that trail and coming back.
Okay. Do you live close by?
Yeah, we're right there.
Okay, don't go too far away from home. There's dangerous people out here. Okay. Yeah, Bruce, I know. They kind of got me concerned. Mom and Dad, they said they lived right up the street there. Mom and Dad just letting them walk. I mean, I used to do that when I was that age, but that was in the 1960s, and things were a lot different back then. So, that's a new drink mix to try next week instead of the capsules. Oh, okay, Mountaintop. I don't think I'd let my kids. Yeah, I don't think so either. There's too many streets and too easy for people to disappear real quick in a car around here, so it could meet somebody with a hand in their pocket too. Mountaintop, you're right. No, back then it was a lot different. I mean, when I was that age, I mean, I would walk around the neighborhood, but I mean, like 10, 11, 12 years old, shit, I'd walk clear across town. So, we did in the 80s, but the parents hoped you got kidnapped. Well, that was probably the case back then too. Being the fourth kid, the last kid, yeah. The final crossing of the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. The Bridge of Sighs has been traversed 4 times today. You know, no one know what you were doing at 11 years old. I'm not telling the whole story, future. So, big sigh, absolutely. Mountaintop, have you listened to any Robin Trower yet? You said the other day you were going to give him a listen. Have you listened to any Robin Trower yet? Good morning. I'm never having kids. Animals are so much easier. Babysitting my sister's baby is great birth control for you. There you go, Ducky. We are on the home stretch. We traveled in gangs of hoodlums. Nobody bothered us. Yeah, quick. I have not. No excuse other than bad memory. Robin Trower, Bridge of Sighs. The whole album is an excellent album. You will definitely like it. Can't believe you've never heard Robin Trower before, though. I'm sure when you hear some of the songs, you'll say, "Oh, okay, that's Robin Trower." We have made it up the incline of insanity again today. 347 days in a row. I don't climb that hill every day, but 347 days in a row walking. 928 miles. 72 miles to go. And we'll be at 1,000 miles. That day is going to be a monumental day for me. I will definitely be walking that day, obviously. But I'll be releasing a video to commemorate the day. And also be doing a live stream in the evening. And consuming a few adult beverages. So clothespins and playing cards on the spokes. Yeah, there you go, Bruce. That would be a great back-to-back with the Peter Frampton album. That would. Knees are doing okay. Quick, thank you for asking. There's been a couple times I've had some serious twinges of pain, but I'm doing all right. Frampton Comes Alive is always a good listen for a barbecue. Yeah. Yep. I've got all kinds of Robin Trower songs running through my head right now. Day of the Eagle, Spirit in the Skies. How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Dave is in a good mood today. Dave did something outside his comfort zone yesterday, and it turned out to be fantastic. So, do you feel like I do? Champagne for breakfast. Got a Sherman in my hand. Whose wine? White wine. Where the hell did I dine? Must have been a dream. Come on, let's do it again. A lot of people that start hiking, their feet will spread some, I've noticed. Yeah, maybe. Ducky, thank you for welcoming me home. 347 days, 928 miles. I am happy to be here, to say the least. So my coffee situation is kind of weird this morning because I didn't have my SIM card. I had to go out for a little bit and I made a traveling cup but didn't drink it all, so I need to warm this up a little bit. Paddlefoot syndrome. I think my feet have grown over the last year. A little bit. Maybe even gotten a little bit wider. So I think that's a possibility. I did buy a pair of shoes, and I bought the size I've been wearing for years. And I bought size 10, and they were a little short and tight. So this last pair of shoes I bought 10 and a half, and they seem to be working out really good. John, how you doing today? Good to see you, John's Arsenal. When I started walking a lot, the old edema from the top of my foot has now gone down to the bottom. Ugh. Oh man, that sucks. When the toes get webbed, absolutely. So we got coffee warming up. I'm gonna head outside here in just a second. I gotta get my phone ready to be charged. I had a problem this morning. Those of you just joining. I don't want that coffee too hot. Microwaving the coffee. Oh, hit that like button. Heck yes, Zach, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, I had some problems with my phone this morning. My SIM card, I guess, was dirty and needed to be cleaned. So I had no SIM. And I had to figure out what to do about that. I did not think I was going to go live this morning because of it. So, but I figured it out, and got it all situated. So we are live. Thank you, Future. I appreciate that. I did definitely cut my hair. Tell people to start hiking the Appalachian Trail to bring their feet up to the next size. That seems odd. Quick. Why would you even want to do that to begin with? Because then the old shoes that you have wouldn't even fit you anymore. So you have to buy all new shoes. I don't have enough hair for resistance to stop the sweat from rolling down my face now. I'll probably sweat more. Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. All happy and woke up with a dirty card. What you been up to? John. We don't talk innuendos here. I'm going to remind you now, buddy. Baby Hand demands that you hit the thumbs up, or Baby Hand's going to come to Vermont and smack you around. Don't have Rainy here picking on you to beat you. So the Baby Hand's going to come up there to Vermont. Do I have liquor in the mug? No, I do not. I'm wearing a smile 2 sizes too big. No, I'm just happy. Yesterday I stepped outside my comfort zone a little bit. Did something I don't normally do. And I was rewarded for it. So Lester, you doing well this morning? I know you said you were going somewhere yesterday. I can't remember where, but you said you were going somewhere yesterday. Have I ever heard of watermelon moonshine? I've heard of it. I've never had it before. I got some blackberry moonshine in there, so got the Baby Hand. Smoking them Clippers, Cheyennes. Mississip 747. You need to step out of your comfort zone. Don't try the blackberry. It's nasty. That's not what I've heard. Someone told me it was good. I don't know. I got it well, I've had it for a while, but one of these days I'll crack it open. Hi, Natalie. How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for the compliment. I just cut my hair last night, so thank you. You're helping someone load a truck yesterday. That's right. So they were moving to North Carolina. That's right, Lester. It's hard to keep up sometimes, Lester, you know, between your nightstand report. So, you saw that smile? I'm in a good mood today, Natalie. I'm in a very good mood today. Just made you sick, Zach? Well, maybe you drank too much of it, Zach. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, I like blackberry. I like the flavor of blackberry. So, figured I'd give it a shot. I've made mistakes drinking alcohol before, though. You do not want to put Fireball in a hot cup of coffee. Do not do that. Fireball's not bad. And I thought cinnamon would be good in a cup of coffee, which cinnamon is good in a cup of coffee. But when that Fireball gets hot, yeah, it gets real spicy. Do I want to see your alt account? Sure, Miss Zip. Brought home some more stuff. Oh, Lester. John, I wish. I wish that was true. I was the same way when I drank anything blackberry, just sat wrong no matter what it was. Okay. Natalie, there's Josh. He's here. Your best friend. Hey, the guys are on their way to band practice. I've got to go. Fractional reduce my hearing. There you go, Bruce. All right, man. You're taking off. We'll see you later. I'm still sorting my clothes and everything. Okay, Natalie. Ron, can I not smoke on camera? Nah, I'm going to go ahead and keep smoking. I used to not do it, but I just decided one day just to smoke, and yeah, now I just do it like it's second nature. We put Fireball in the freezer and it turns into sugar. And those rock sugar pieces. Oh, okay. I've got a couple bottles of Fireball in my freezer right now. But since I drank it in my hot coffee, I ain't doing that again. You're back. Okay. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for me on both those accounts. Your name is Dan. Okay. I will report the channel if you carry on smoking. You should not be promoting it unless you make it an adult-only stream. It is an adult-only stream, Ron. It is an adult-only stream. It is over 13. No kids allowed. I ain't promoting nothing. Thank you, Josh. John. John, you're right. At least I go off camera to pee. And I don't let you hear it. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. YouTube stab worthy. How you doing? Shane, I look way more Australian. Maybe that's why I get. Maybe that's why I get a lot of people in here from Australia. I do get a few from Australia, but I'm definitely not Australian. Red-blooded American boy, born and raised, born and reared. You don't want to hear me. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. I was on a live stream one time, and yeah, the guy was walking around his house, said. Yeah, so I'll go back to the other name. That name I don't really care for a whole lot. Anyway, yeah, I was on a live stream one time. Guy was walking around his house, said he was getting ready to go to the store, and yeah, you could tell he walked into his bathroom, heard the whole thing. I mean, he was just he was holding the camera, pointing at himself the whole time, but yeah, you can see him going through the motions and heard the entire thing, and it's like, dude, please. Where was I born? I was born in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, birthplace of aviation. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, definitely hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, I'm trying to get my subscriber count up over 2,500. No particular reason. It'd just be nice to say I had 2,500 subscribers. So, boy, put another shrimp on the Barbie, mate. Crikey, it's what? Quokka on a dingo near a Barbie, mate. Oh, okay. Mountaintop. He would have thrown up, yeah. Thank you. Now you're in another account, huh? Nasty Super Chat. Gee whiz. How many accounts you got there, dude? Decaf seems to be working out pretty good. Well, you can still get the flavor, so. Um, you got more? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Well, definitely keep hitting that like button. Get them likes up. Alex on YouTube, good morning to you. Good to see you. Shuli, how you doing today? $888 subscribers. Dog video got me 2 new ones. So there you go, John. You need some decaf coffee? I don't. That day we should get a meet up for the evening barbecue. Yeah. You used to be on the Howard Stern show? Well, how about that? Howard Stern's not one of my favorite people in the world, but A Space, how you doing? I feel this could be solved by eating a Cinnabon. You might be right. A space B. Okay, I missed the B at the end there. You might be right. I think a lot of things could be. Stern lost it a long time ago. Yeah, you just. It's not his political beliefs. It's just. He's just, yeah. Cinnabon or Skinny Blonde? Well, if the Skinny Blonde's eating a Cinnabon. Damn, James, you like that comment so much you posted it twice, huh? Josh, do you really think that Lester cleaned off his nightstand? They gave you a case of Budweiser Dale Earnhardt Jr. beer, huh? Wow. Is that worth anything, Lester? Can you sell that? Somewhere in my mom's house, there's probably a 6-pack of Billy beer. Does anybody remember that? Jimmy Carter's brother, Billy Carter. You just read it correctly despite the spelling error. Oh, okay. Since that day you left me, ever since that day you left me, I've been so miserable, my dear. I feel almost as bad as I did when you were still here. Steve? Don't know for sure. Can't answer that question with certitude. Got to empty the cans out? Oh, okay. Michael, I will be celebrating with a live stream that night, so. Poteen, no, it's not, so just keep on going to another channel if that's what you're looking for. My mom's house, yes, my mom is not 150, she's 92, stab worthy. I have videos with my mom in the video on my channel, so I think the first one she was 91, now she's 92. There you go, Ducky. That troll was fractious, I can tell. That one guy with all the different accounts, he was fractious. Just would not go away. I don't know if y'all saw Ducky's post yesterday, but yeah, she took a cat to the vet and they put that word fractious on the cat's on the label on the outside of the cage, and she didn't know what the word meant, so she looked it up. So I challenged her to use it today against a troll. Bunny, how you doing? $199, huh? Send it to me. And we'll put your name in the hat, and we'll put your name in the hat and see if it gets drawn. So I draw a name out of the hat once a year for new moderators for my channel. Cherish that woman and watch the videos that she's in YouTube, and she'll spread some of that wisdom to you as well. You'd like to drink with Dave? Honey, come on down, man. Got 2 Dale Earnhardt Coca-Cola bottles. Mama Hustle is a great woman. Yes, indeed. Just Mama Hustle is what I call her. You have to give you a mod first because $199 is a lot, and I do not want to get scammed. Bunny, 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 bunny. Do I look like I would scam somebody? Come on. I do know a Nigerian prince, though. A friend of mine's from Nigeria, so he may have trained me a little bit. But Guppy, how you doing today? Bunny's been here before asking for troll. Or asking for mod. She's fractious, Ducky. She doesn't give up. Yeah, I say what I say, yeah. You give me $199, I'll put your name in the hat, and once a year I draw a name out of the hat. Right now there's about 20 people in there, so. Claudia, you just washed your hair. All right. I have not heard a thing from Mike. Which one, Claudia? That's a running joke with me and James about cutting my hair. Trolling for mods. Yep. You're going to text him and bug him? Well, there's Billy. Hello, Billy. Nice wig. He an orc. Nice wig, huh? You like that? It's hard to get that skin to show through like that on a wig, but Hit that thumbs up. You meant the stash. Oh, okay. Thanks for the compliment on the stash. I appreciate that. Do it for us all, Mountaintop. Tommy's, how you doing? Good afternoon from sunny and beautiful Sweden. Well, welcome in. Double tap that screen, hit the like button. The baby hand is requesting more thumbs up this morning. Definitely hit that like button. Nobody told you the display toilets Home Depot don't have plumbing. I worked at Lowe's in the plumbing department, and we actually had a kid that got close to using a toilet one time. So they say that you get white hairs on your stash for going down the acidic path. I see what you've been up to. York, what are you thinking I've been up to? Have you seen the logo for my channel? This is the home of the walking mustache. Rob, you're from Ohio. What part of Ohio are you from, Rob? I grew up in Dayton, Ohio. Getting ready to move back up there. I'm in Georgia right now. Baby hands requesting thumbs up. We got 48 today. Lester, don't tell me you forgot, because I reminded you as soon as you came in here. So don't even tell me that you forgot. I'm guessing you haven't realized what your wife has been doing to you. It's not my wife. I ain't got one of them. And, York, it could be your mom. You never know, though. Bunny, hello, how are you? Hey, Bunny, you want a mod? You can match my hairstyle, but not the stash. And it's because your mama died the rug, buddy. Mark Hubbard, how you doing today? Good to see you. Big Daddy Dave, Guns and Gears, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Smash that like button, hit that thumbs up. Baby hands requesting more thumbs up. Got 49. We need to get up around 60 today. We got about 15, 16 minutes or so. 17 minutes. Getting ready for work. You caught a tuna on a cruise. Well, that's cool. Was it big? I did buzz it all off. Yep. Sure did. The hairs on top of my head were standing on end, and they were looking kind of ridiculous. So, because I don't spike my hair, so there ain't enough there to spike. So, it was 3-foot tuna. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Like my new hairstyle. Thank you, Mark. Guns and Gears, you got a channel? More important, did you get to eat the tuna? Yeah, that is more important. Absolutely. Guns and Gears does have a channel. John's Arsenal has a channel as well, Guns and Gears. Two of you ought to check each other out. John's Arsenal has a pretty good channel. It's got a lot of guns. I'm talking hundreds of guns. So, Miss Metal, what? Well, Dave, what? What? Well, Dave, what? What? Be making some sushi with that? Yeah, John's Arsenal has a lot of gun stuff on his channel, so. Technique, yeah, we don't do that kind of stuff here. This is just a chill channel. Just realized the Christmas lights are on. Yes, they are. They are mood lights. I turn those on at night when I sit out here, and just to light up my little carport. And they're green and gold, so they're not really Christmas. They are Christmas lights. We bought them at Christmas time, but I keep them up year round. And the reason they're on now is because in order to charge my phone, I have to turn that switch on and where I plug in my phone. So there you go. I was at the funeral and there was a woman that had the same hairline as us. Who knows what she identifies as? Uh, Green and gold is Mardi Gras colors. Is it really? You wouldn't catch me. You wouldn't catch me dead at Mardi Gras. I was on Bourbon Street on Cinco de Mayo one year for my birthday, and that was wild enough for me. I don't think I would want to be in New Orleans around Mardi Gras time. It's a beautiful city, but it is, yeah, it is, yeah. V, how you doing today? Good to see you. Red Hawk. At our age, a guy may as well cut his hair shorter. Lots of gray and white hairs will just make you look like either Wizard or Santa Claus. I've seen some guys with some long gray hair, and it looks good, but I mean, it'd be ridiculous on me. With this up here, that'd be absolutely ridiculous. I'd have to take it all from this side, comb it over to that side, or just comb both sides all the way to the top, and then back. Wouldn't mind being Wizard Claus. Raised Droughty. You farted on accident? Really? I fart on purpose when I fart, so just saying. Justin, I got a picture of me on my 60th birthday, and I had a long beard. It was during COVID, and I just hadn't trimmed my beard in a long time. And it absolutely looked horrible. It absolutely looked horrible. I've seen that picture I don't know how many times, and it's like, Jesus Christ, Dave, you look sick. Yeah, it did not look good at all. We got a nightstand report from Lester. Raw steak, olive loaf, coffee, soda cans, bottles, strawberry cherry milk, water, pickled beets, and sweet potatoes, juju bunnies on the nightstand in bed, and dirty dishes on the floor. Gee whiz, Lester, you just keep adding and adding. Mark, we'll see you later. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. And I know that Jesus loves me. Don't want to look like old Kenneth Anger. Yeah, it is quite a collection. I look like a deranged man from the woods when I grow my beard out. Yeah, you'd love it. That's definitely what I look like. Yeah, I look like I'd been in the woods for like 5 years. Tyler, why don't you call the cops on a YouTuber? And it's not beating a guy, it's beating. Did you party like hell last night? Uh, Getting ready to shave off your beard and mustache, Lester? Not me. I really can't. I mean, it's like it's my brand, more or less, so Lester's gonna be clean cut. Just needs a tuxedo and every woman is done for. There you go, Mountaintop. I don't think I've said cheers to anybody. What's in Lester's beard? God only knows. God only knows. Happy Sunday morning to everybody. Cheers to everybody. Hopefully you all got some nice beverages to drink. Food and a mouse? Yeah. My cat is asleep next to me, but she keeps sneezing. It sounds so strange. Okay, Justin. Vagistat is in Lester's beard. Future typed that and it hid the comment for some reason, but Lester, don't forget to tell them that you have crab cake vagistat. We heard you picked up the new stuff when you meet these new women, and they'll really love you. Gee whiz. Mike's not even here, and we're getting the old vagistat in. You got some Old Spice spray, huh? I don't know if Old Spice is going to cover up the stench from your room, Lester, with your nightstand. You shaved yours last week when you went to the hospital thinking you could find a hot nurse. I don't know, Future. I don't know why that disappeared. They gave that to you yesterday. Cat's the Ninth, how you doing today? Good to see you again today. Thanks for coming back. None of them were hot. Yeah, he did retract it, yeah. We're hoping Lester finds a woman on that nightstand one morning. No, one might grow. Cat's the Ninth, doing absolutely fantastic. It's Sunday morning. I've walked 347 days in a row. 928 miles. Getting ever so close to that 1,000-mile point. So, love to paint. Good to see you this morning. Thanks for coming in. Making up numbers. I'm trying to remember the numbers. At my age, it's hard to remember the numbers sometimes. Blessed Leo, how are you today? Good to see you today. Oh my goodness, look at that name. What in the heck? Having a coffee and smoke while we're watching the stream. All right. Abdul, I'm just going to stick with that. Yeah, I know you're joking, Cat. Doing okay. I'm doing fantastic. Love to paint. Doing fantastic. It's a great day today. Trevor Cruz. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you this morning. Welcome in. Blessed Leo, you're doing great. Okay. You should see your corner at Rainey's house. Ducky, the intelligent humanoid walking and talking duck. Cat's the Ninth, I have been well. I absolutely have been well. Today is a very good day. You seem like you go fishing. Michael, I don't really. I hung out with Skipjack Cindy, about a month or so ago, and went fishing with her. She fishes all the time, but I don't go fishing. I caught the biggest fish I ever caught in my life while I was with Skipjack Cindy, 11.5-pound carp, which was pretty cool. So, I seem chill? That I am. My brother used to make children. Your brother used to take children fishing and help them into the boat. The Ducky will vouch for me. I'm really chill. Cats will vouch for me. I am definitely chill. We have a nice chat here. Good community. Lots of good people. I consider them family. I walk every day. Been doing that for 347 days in a row. 928 miles now. And it's going to keep on going. David, I don't know what you're doing with all the people's names, but yeah, kind of chill on that, all right? Some people don't like their name being used wrong, so Lester thinks I'm chill too. It is a good community. We have a lot of good people here, a lot of good times here. So we got 57 likes. Not only is it a good community, but it is probably the only community that has a baby hand. And it has a fractious baby hand too. It's your way of complimenting names. I don't know everybody in here personally, but some people might not like their name being all played around with that. So, and I kind of get that, Ducky. But anyway, good community, good energy, good communication between the community. Absolutely. The hand is definitely lethal. Yes, the hand can be lethal. Trust me, I know. That's what you're all about. David, I wasn't trying to be rude to you or anything. Just, I don't know. T-Bone, how you doing today? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button for me. You just wanted to say that. Yeah, that's a lot of typing, Ducky, just to get your jollies a little bit. Welch's, how you doing? You laughing at the baby hand? I found that on the street. I walk every day and I pick up trash. T-Bone, thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I pick up trash while I'm out walking and saw that laying on the ground, picked it up, saw that it was a little baby hand giving the thumbs up. Had to have it, man. Had to have it. Ducky put it perfectly. She did. And she was just having some fun. And I understand. And that's absolutely fine. Baby hands will be a trend by this time next year. All the cool kids will have baby hands. You betcha, Ducky. They won't get them like I got mine, though, by beating up a whole gang of babies. That's your story, and you're sticking to it. I'm just smoking a cigar, man. Saving Grace Outdoors. How you doing today? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Mine is iconic. It will be the original. Absolutely. Like those videos that people put out that say, if you like my video, you can say later when I become famous that you were one of the first person to like my video. Yeah. If you have a baby hand emoji. Traveling Whitcomb, good morning to you. Good to see you again this morning. Thanks for stopping by. T-Bone, I am in Georgia. I'm in Warner Robins, Georgia. Not me looking at baby hands on Amazon. Gonna wear my little mini glow in the dark Frankenstein hand when I meet you. We can shake. There you go. I have not heard from Rainey other than here in the chat. I probably should call her and see how she's doing. The real Yash, how you doing today? Billy, what were you asking earlier when you said, well, Dave? Maintain top. Are you talking about this? I don't, Cat's the ninth? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I have had both a Yamaha and a Kawasaki. So, Lester, you hit her glasses again? I had a Kawasaki, first motorcycle I ever owned, Kawasaki KZ 400. And I had a Yamaha, is street and trail, I think it was a 175. And I did own a Triumph, 650 Triumph for a while. It was kind of chopped. Straight pipes, all that kind of stuff. So, Honda is the best. I've never owned a Honda. Mr. Doctor, Uncle Professor, how you doing today? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button. We're at 61. We can probably get to 66 real quick. Baby hands are hard to come by, but you can order heads by the dozen, huh? Cherry Ginger, how you doing? Behave? No. Billy, why are you coming in here trying to ruin everybody's day, telling us to behave? 650 Triumph, that was a nice bike. That was a nice bike. My ex-wife sold it while I was in basic training. Hence the name ex-wife. Just kidding. Just kidding. She had my permission to sell it, but it's always a funny joke. Nolan, how you doing? I have no idea who that is. You hit the like button? Well, thank you very much there, Mr. Doctor, Uncle Professor. Try to say that real fast. And cats, no, I don't make people. We had a discussion earlier with Bunny, and she was offering $199, and I told her if she send me the $199, I'd put her name in the hat, and I draw a new moderator name out once a year. So, and I just did it a couple months ago. So, $199, I'll put your name in the hat, dude. Hell, who knows, Dave? Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy, how you doing from the USA? Heck yeah, God bless the USA, Mac Daddy. No, cats, I don't just give out. I don't just give out moderators. It was not a Bonneville. It was just a 650 Trident, I think is what the model was, but it had been chopped. It wasn't a hardtail, but it had been raked, and I think 3-inch extended forks. Yeah. They were speed demons on salt flats, yes. They used to race those bikes quite a bit, the old Triumphs. Make new Lester with clean cup. Tree Stand, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Sunday morning to you. Jerry, I saw your comment, Jerry. Yeah, you can get blocked. Yeah, I did have some problem with a moderator. Tree Stand, you're doing good. Man, I'm doing fantastic. 347 days in a row, been out here walking every single day. I'm up to 928 miles now. Got 72 miles to go. And just 18 days? No, 28 days? What is it? 18 days. Yeah, 18 days. Oh, the Behave was for Lester. Okay. Yeah, 650 Bonneville sold it for some stupid reason. Yeah, I wish I had an old Triumph Bobber. Would be my style bike. I actually have a picture of my dream motorcycle. Maybe someday I'll get one again. Who knows? Stupid. Okay. That's what I thought you were trying to say there. Future with the old guy hustle logos. Am I more of a football guy or a pasta guy? Dude, I don't know. Probably, if you're talking American football, probably football. Gonna be going back to work at noon today? Okay, Lester. You want a chopper? That Triumph was pretty cool. I love that Triumph. It was definitely fun to ride. If you look up Triumph bobber, well, you'll probably get they have new ones now. But if you look up classic Triumph bobber, find one from like in the 70s. Yeah, they're cool bikes. I had a banana traded for a peach, but the fuzz busted me. All right, Jerry. Yeah, you can see why you get banned on my channel, huh? But Jerry, bad jokes. Maybe that was the reason all along. Somebody's over there fingering my chat right now. I need 2 more likes to hit my my age. Had a 2015 Harley Breakout. You missed that bike? Yeah, you're right, Jerry. Can we get 2 more likes? 2 more likes. Come on. 2 more likes. It was fast, I'll bet. Kickboxing cats. Lester, you did not forget. I will not say your name because I am not a little bitch. Kickboxing ballerinas. How you doing there, second phone? That's all I'm going to use there in your name. Is that a disgusting name, but you think you're cute. We are past the 66. We're up to 67. We're past 2 hours. I got a little bit of coffee left, but we'll go for just a few more minutes. Cats, didn't you do this before? Ask me a whole bunch of different questions like that. This or that questions. They get old after a while. Just being honest with you. You'd smoke with Snoop? I don't smoke, so... Snoop for sure, he's a national treasure. What's the plans for today? Dude, change your name, man. Just trying to get the party going. Yeah, well. I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done today, but change your name, dude. That should be number 1 on your list. Just change your name. It's disgusting. You don't like Snoop Dogg? He's alright. Kind of funny. He's got some funny bits, but yeah. What's on for today? Jerry's friend is here. Ray Ann just got up. You know, sleepyhead. Come on. Billy, you going live at 10 o'clock? Who here smokes? I do, I do. Ray Ann's sleeping in until almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Kids and grandkids came over yesterday, cooked a lot of ribeyes and taters on the grill. Had a great time. Fantastic. Give Sheila some. If people don't know who Sheila is, that sounds weird, Mountaintop. Cats, don't ask again. Don't ask again. You can go time out Jerry a bit. All right, Jerry's friend. Who here drinks? I do. Moonshine. Everclear. Man, it's been a long time since I drank that stuff. I'm talking, yeah, early years in the Air Force. You don't drink much, but you do smoke a lot of grass. That's absolutely fine. Billy, you're taking off. You going live, Billy? Miss Metal first there. I normally goes live at 10 o'clock on Sundays. That's probably where she's taking off to. So she'll be live here in just a few minutes. Sheila is your god puppy, if anyone that does not know who she is. There you go. You do Sherm and Crank sometimes if you're feeling cheeky, huh, cats? Crank, huh? Okay, yeah. Miss Metal first is going to go live here in about 10 minutes. Billy, we'll see you later. I will try to stop by at least to say hi. So, AS, ask your mom. She knows. AS787. Yeah. Call your mom up today, say hi to her, and ask her. She's got the answer to that question. Dave is the Matrix chosen one. Not me. Not me, Nolan. The baby hand is the chosen one. If you can get a hold of Peaches and Cream Shine, get it. Delicious, smooth, but it will sneak up on you. I'm sure it will. How do you find her live? You just got to go to her channel. You can go on one of my videos where she's commented on one of my videos. And you can definitely find her channel easy that way. So, Dave is our king. Fireman McDonald, thanks for sharing that with us. I do appreciate it. We got 69 likes. That's a good number to end on. Billy will be live in about 9 minutes. So I'll give you all some time to grab you some coffee before Billy goes live. Do what you got to do. Fix you some breakfast and all that stuff. Baby Hand's going to sign off now. And so am I. So thank you all for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back in less than 22 hours. And we'll do this all over again. Another day toward the 1,000 miles. So y'all have a fantastic day. You guys mean the world to me. You really, really do. Peace.